Um, but when you're playing against a team that's got a Heisman Trophy contender on the other side, I'd imagine at this stage of your career you care. But when you were younger, would that have mattered to you? I mean, like when you're a freshman, and there's another guy that was really a big time guy on there. Would that have been in the back of your head?
Obviously Michael Penix, he's an unbelievable quarterback, and definitely, he's what, top two, or top at least front running for the Heisman Trophy. I think he's an unbelievable quarterback too. But at the end of the day, I'm not playing against him. I'm playing against the defense, and my objective, man, is to be able to make sure I can be able to run the offense to the best of my ability and continue to keep coming out each and every game, be able to put my best foot forward, be able to lead my teammates, be able to lead the offense one step at a time. But at the end of the day, man, we're playing football. He's a great quarterback, and I'm glad we have a great defense to go against him. So for me, man, I'm just really focused on the offense.
I guess what, Matt, is that part of the maturity where 4 years ago maybe there is that little bit of thinking a little bit that way, and now you wouldn't think that way.
Yeah, he's a great quarterback, so we know we got to score points. We have to execute offense. They have a great offense. I watch it almost every weekend. They do a great job. They have some great receivers. Michael Penix does a good job putting the ball on the money, giving those guys, hitting them in stride. So obviously, it's in the back of your mind. You got to be able to put up points, but that's every week. Every week, man, for us, man, no matter what team we're playing, we want to be able to score each and every drive, execute one play at a time, and be able to be just locked in for one play at a time.
What are a couple examples of how you felt like you've grown this year as a quarterback in this system? Because you've been here.
I think from more live reps, every time we play, you get more live reps from practice, from the games. You get more comfortable with the offense, the reads, the system, knowing the checks, understanding what you need to do versus which coverages. You kind of speeds the game up, kind of slows it down a little bit. You obviously know what you want, what you see out there, and from that aspect, man, I think it just slows the game down.
Well, I guess what I was getting at, what do you know about being a quarterback that maybe you didn't know a year ago because you came here?
I think a lot, man. For me, honestly, I think I've learned a lot. Totally different system when I'm running here than I did last year. I think Coach Linger and Coach Boyer, they've done a really good job instilling a lot of knowledge into me. I think from just different stuff we've learned, from pass game, run game, to all different types of stuff, from the defense, defensive structures. For me, man, it's been fun, and it's been exciting. I want to continue to keep growing, keep learning each and every day.
Yeah.
I'm going to look back to that game last Saturday. The touchdown throw to Terry.
Yeah.
Was that a no yes play? What did the coaches say to you after you?
Yeah, obviously I don't want to.
You
don't want to live and die by that. Every single time. No, not at all. I'm glad JT went and caught the ball when he came back and went and fought for it. Got a touchdown. Unbelievable play by him. But I definitely don't want to live and die by that right there. That was just me trying to make a play right there. It was a little risky. I didn't think anyone was going to pick it. I didn't see anybody over there. He was pretty wide open. I was just hoping the ball got there to him. It ended up working out okay.
On a play that's more the rhythm of the offense, you really have been finding Anthony on those big third down plays.
Sure.
On those crossers and such with, just hitting him really in stride. That connection with him, where would you say that's at right now?
I think each and every game, man. First of all, Ant's an unbelievable receiver. He does a really good job getting open versus press coverage, off coverage, getting out of breaks really fast. So for me, man, he's done a really good job on third down, and throughout each and every game, man, he's been a reliable guy. He's been a fun guy to throw to. For me, man, it's easy to get the ball to him because he's always open. Has a lot of separation. So I think chemistry just keeps building each and every game. Each and every practice comes out here to work, works his tail off every day. So for me, man, it's exciting to be able to throw the receiver like that.
The way this offense is structured, you're not throwing the ball 35, 40 times a game.
Sure.
Different number than that. Does that impact the way that you approach each throw to maximize what you're trying to do out of the throws you do get?
I think if y'all was throwing 35 times or 50 times, I think each and every throw, man, you want to maximize each and every throw because you don't know what the next play is. You don't know how many plays you have in the game. So for me, my mindset, man, is whatever it's a run, pass, be able to execute that play to the best of my ability. If that's a handoff, man, give the best handoff I can, execute the fake. If it's a throw, make sure I go through my reads, put the ball in the best position I can possible. So for me, man, I don't think it's, obviously we don't throw it maybe 50 times a game, but man, when we get those throws out, I just want to be able to make it count each and every rep.
How has Ben helped you this season?
Sure. Ben's done a great job, man. From when I got here in January, He's been nothing but help, nothing but a great teammate, nothing but a great leader. I think that's one thing that everyone knows on the team is Ben is a great quarterback and also a great leader. From the way he carries himself each and every day to the way he comes out here in practice, he continues to work, continues to dominate each and every day. Ben's been a lot of help, man, from just learning the offense, asking different questions. He's been nothing but an open book for me and helping me out. So for me, man, Ben's been a great help.
Just seeing how the last couple games have gone for Washington, you mentioned, it's important to try and go out there and score every position, but how important is it against a team like Washington to end those drives in touchdowns rather than field goals?
Yeah, I think each and every time you step on the field, you definitely want to end with points and want to end with touchdowns. That's the goal. I think the biggest thing for us, man, you can't look too far. I think you got to take it one play at a time. Biggest thing, man, we got to be able to execute our offense. Whoever's going to execute defensively and offensively the best is going to win the game, obviously. So for us, man, just want to continue to execute one play at a time and just continue to dominate that one play.
You guys were able to get into a groove pretty early against Stanford. How important is it, to start off quick in a game like this against Washington?
I think it's very important. I think you want to start off quick, but the most importantly, you want to be able to finish. Games like these, the teams that are going to finish the game the best is going to win the game ultimately. So be able to start fast and finish is probably the biggest goal here in this game.
Obviously, there's still so much out there for you guys, and this opportunity presents, a really important one, able to possibly knock off a team who's undefeated but also leading the conference. How important or how much have you guys even talked about the opportunity to sort of play spoiler and really change the outlook of the Pac-12 this week?
Yeah, I think it's obviously it's ultimate. It's an unbelievable opportunity we have to be able to play against Washington here at home at Research Stadium. It's going to be a great environment. It's going to be rocking. Can't wait for the game. And, man, I'm just excited to be able to play against a great team like Washington, man. They got a great defense. They got a great offense. Defensively, they do a great job of scheme. They got great athletes. They got a good D-line, linebackers, corners, secondary, safety. So for us, man, it's a great challenge. So we got to be able to have our hands on the right way, be able to be sharp, and be able to go out there and execute.
How do you feel like the rhythm of your first drive affects your subsequent drives after, your second drive, your third drive, your fourth drive, for how that first half will play out?
Yeah, I think obviously, like saying you want to start off fast first drive, you want to get the momentum going. I think first drive always sets the momentum. You start fast, it's going to carry over to the second drive, but you want to be able to continue to keep that momentum each and every drive. So they score first drive, you can score second drive, kind of lose their momentum a little bit. So you want to continue to keep gaining momentum, have a steady climb throughout the game.
What about for you specifically, throwing the ball?
For me, man, yeah, getting into the rhythm is always nice. And if I'm into the rhythm, for me, man, the game starts to slow down, so it makes it a lot easier.
You talked about obviously not, being physically out on the field playing against Penix, but what opportunity does this sort of present to you for, your future and the NFL eyes that will be on this game to see you go stat for stat with a quarterback like Penix and where he's projected to go right now?
Yeah, I mean, for me, man, I haven't really thought too much into that. For me, man, it's just, at the end of the day, man, it's a great opportunity. God's giving me another chance to be able to play in another game here in Research Stadium against a great opponent, a great team in Washington. So for me, man, I just want to make the most of my opportunity each and every play, be able to make sure I'm locked in, be able to dot my I's, cross my T's, be able to come out here and execute to my best ability.